Hello, and welcome back to English Speaking Corner. This is your quiet space to practice, to listen, and most importantly, to speak. My name is Sarah, and I am so happy to have you here with us today.
And hello, everyone. I am Mark. It is great to be back in the studio. Today, we have a very special episode for you. We know that many of you struggle with one big problem. You know vocabulary, you know grammar, you can read English quite well. But when you hear native speakers talking in a movie or in a meeting or on the street, everything changes.
That is right, Mark. It feels like the English you learned in school is completely different from the English people actually speak. In school, everything is clear and separate. But in real life, it sounds like a blur. It sounds like one long, fast, confusing noise.
Exactly. You might hear a sentence that sounds like, "What do you want to do?" and your brain freezes. You try to translate it, but by the time you figure out the first word, the speaker has already finished the sentence. It is frustrating, and it can make you feel like your English is not good enough.
But we are here to tell you that your English is good enough. The problem is not your vocabulary. The problem is something called connected speech. Native speakers do not speak faster than you. They just connect their words together. They link the end of one word to the beginning of the next word.
Today, we're going to slow down that process. We're going to take those fast, blurry sentences and break them apart. We're going to put them in slow motion. We will show you exactly how the words link together, and then we are going to practice speaking them.
This is very important. You are not just going to listen today. You are going to speak. We will play a phrase, we will explain the link, and then we will leave a quiet space for you to repeat after us. By speaking these links, your ears will learn to hear them.
So please, find a comfortable place, put on your headphones if you have them, take a deep breath, let's relax and start our practice.
Let's begin with the most common type of linking. This happens when one word ends with a consonant sound and the next word begins with a vowel sound. In clear, slow English, we keep them separate. But in natural English, we push them together.
Think about the phrase, check it out. Sarah, if you read that like a robot, how does it sound?
Check it out.
Exactly, very choppy. But a native speaker connects the K sound in check to the I sound in it. It becomes check it. Can you hear that? Check it. And then we connect the T in it to the O in out, it out. So the whole phrase sounds like one single word, check it out.
Let's practice this together. I want you to listen to the slow version first. Imagine the words are holding hands. Check it out. Now I will say it naturally, and I want you to repeat it out loud. Ready? Check it out.
Did you try it? Let's do it again. Don't worry about the spelling. Just listen to the sound. It sounds like check it out. Say it with me. Check it out.
One more time, a little faster. Check it out.
Good. Now let's try another common one. Think about the phrase wake up. The word wake ends with a K sound. The word up starts with a U sound. When we connect them, the K moves over. It sounds like wake up, like a cup on a table. Wake up.
Let's practice. I will say it slowly. Wake up. Now you say it. Connect the sounds. Wake up. And again. Wake up.
Now let's put it in a sentence. I wake up at 7. Listen to the rhythm. I wake up at 7. Did you hear that extra link? Up at becomes up at. Wake up at.
Let's try the whole sentence together. I wake up at 7.
Very good. Let's try a longer one. This is something you might say at a restaurant or a shop. The phrase is, can I have a?
Oh, that is a great example, Mark. In school, you read, can I have a? 4 separate blocks. But naturally, the N in can moves to the I. Can I?
And the V in have moves to the A. Have a.
So it sounds like, can I have a? It flows like a river. Can I have a? Let's practice that piece first. Listen and repeat. Can I? Can I? Now the second part. Have a. Have a. Now put it all together. Can I have a? Let's finish the sentence. Can I have a bit of cake? Here's a secret. The word of is usually pronounced lightly, just of, and it connects to the word before it. Bit of. Bit of. It sounds like one word. Bit of.
So the whole sentence is, can I have a bit of cake? Listen to the music of it. Can I have a bit of cake? Now you try. Speak out loud. Can I have a bit of cake?
Excellent. If you can speak this way, you will understand it when a waiter asks you, do you want a bit of cake? Your ears will recognize the pattern because your mouth knows the pattern.
Let's move on to another reason why English sounds so fast. Sometimes sounds completely disappear. We call this elision. It is like a magic trick. You expect to hear a letter, but it is gone.
This happens a lot with the letter T. When a T sound is in the middle of a word, sometimes we drop it to make the word smoother. Think about the word internet. Mark, how do you say that when you are speaking quickly?
I usually say internet. The T is almost gone. Internet.
Exactly. If you are waiting to hear a strong T, internet, you might miss the word. But if you know that the T disappears, you will understand internet. Let's practice this. I will say the clear version, then the natural version. Then you repeat the natural version. Clear, internet. Natural, internet. Now you say it. Internet. Let's try another one. The word center, like the city center. Clear, center. Natural, center. Repeat after me. Center. I am going to the city center. Listen to how that flows. I'm going to the city center. Try that sentence. I am going to the city center. Here is a very common one for work. Interview. Clear. Interview. Natural. Interview. Repeat after me. Interview. I have a job interview. I have a job interview. Try saying it. That feels much smoother, doesn't it? It takes less energy to speak this way, and that is why native speakers do it. We are actually quite lazy. We want to take the easiest path from one sound to the next. Let's look at another disappearing sound. This one is the letter H. When we use words like he, him, her, or have, and they are not at the start of the sentence, we often drop the H sound. For example, did he call you? If I say every word clearly, did, he, call, you. But naturally, the H and he disappears. The D and did moves over. It sounds like diddy. Diddy. It sounds like a nonsense word, diddy, but it means did he. Let's practice this small chunk. Did he? Diddy. Now you say it. Diddy. Let's finish the sentence. Did he call you? Did he call you? Repeat that. Let's try it with her. I told her the news. The H in her disappears. Told ends with a D. It connects. Told her. I told her the news. Listen again. I told her the news. Now you try. This helps so much with listening, Sarah. I remember when I was learning other languages, I would get stuck trying to hear the H. But once you realize it is silent, the verb and the person merge together. Call him instead of call him. Tell him instead of tell them. That is right. Let's try call him. Call him. Call him. I will call him later. I'll call him later. Your turn. You are doing a great job. I know this can feel strange at first. You might feel like you are mumbling or not speaking clearly, but this is actually how you speak clearly in a natural way. You are learning the rhythm of the language. If you are enjoying this calm way of practicing, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us know that you want more episodes like this, where we take our time and really focus on speaking confidence. Now, let's talk about something called reductions. This is a big word, but it just means that some small grammar words shrink when we speak. Words like to, for, and, at, and was. In a dictionary, to is pronounced with a long U sound, to. But in a sentence, it becomes tiny. It sounds like tuh, or just a soft T sound. For example, I want to go. We don't say, I want to go. We say, I want to go. Or even faster, I want to go. Let's practice the tuh sound. Go to work. Go to work. Repeat that rhythm. Go to work. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You try it. Now let's look at the word for. In clear speech, it is for, like the number, but in a sentence, it becomes fur, short and soft. Fur. This is for you. This is for you. Listen to the difference. Not for you. For you. Repeat after me. This is for you. I am waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. Try that sentence. Focus on making for very short. And what about the word and? This is the most common word, I think, and we almost never say the D at the end. We usually just say and, or even just n. Fish and chips, fish and chips. Black and white, black and white. Rock and roll, rock and roll. Let's practice a sentence with and. I need bread and milk. Listen to how I reduce it. Bread and milk. I need bread and milk. You try. This reduction of small words is crucial for the music of English. English is a stress-timed language. That means the important words, the nouns, the verbs, the adjectives, are big and heavy. The grammar words, to, for, and, the, are tiny and fast. If you say every word with the same size and speed, you sound like a robot. I need bread and milk. But if you shrink the small words, you sound like a human. I need bread and milk. Let's try an exercise. We are going to build a sentence together. We will start with just the important words, the heavy words. Then we will add the small, shrunk grammar words. The important words are come, party. Say those two words. Come, party. Now let's add the grammar. To the, but we will reduce them. To the. Come to the party. Listen to the rhythm. Da, 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 da. Come to the party. Now you try. Let's add a person. Sarah. Sarah. Come, party. Now with the grammar. Sarah came to the party. Sarah came to the party. Repeat that. Notice how came and party are long and clear. To da is very fast. Sarah came to the party. Let's try one more building exercise. Important words. Wait, station. Say them. Wait, station. Now the grammar. I will. At the. I'll is short. At the becomes at the. I'll wait at the station. I'll wait at the station. Listen to the link between wait and at. Wait at. Wait at. I'll wait at the station. Give it a try. Excellent. You are really getting the rhythm now. This is the secret to understanding fast English. You listen for the big mountains, the important words, and you glide over the small valleys, the grammar words.
Now I want to tackle a very specific sound that confuses everyone. It is the American T sound that sounds like a D. We call it the flap T. This happens when a T is between two vowel sounds. The classic example is water. In British English, you might hear a clear T, water. But in American English and many other styles, it sounds like a soft D, water. It's not a hard D like dog. It's a very quick tap of the tongue, water. Let's practice this because it is everywhere. Water, water. Can I have some water? Can I have some water? You try. Think about the word better. Clear, better. Natural, better. I feel much better. I feel much better. Repeat that. Meeting. Clear, meet-ing. Natural, meeting. I have a meeting at 5. I have a meeting at 5. Try saying it with the soft D. City. Clear, sit-T. Natural, city. It is a big city. It's a big city. Your turn. Now, be careful. We only do this when the T is between vowels. If the T starts a word like table, it is always a strong T, table. But inside the word or between words, it changes. Wait, Mark, you said between words. Does that mean it happens across the word boundaries too? Yes, it does, Sarah. That is a great point. If one word ends in T and the next word starts with a vowel, the T often turns into that soft D sound. Look at the phrase, put it on. Put ends with T. It starts with I. So put it becomes put it. And it ends with T. On starts with O. So it on becomes it on. The whole phrase sounds like put it on. Put it on. Put it on. That is amazing. It sounds completely different from the spelling. Put it on. Put it on. Let's practice that 3 times. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. Please put it on the table. Please put it on the table. Now you try. This is why get out sounds like get out. Get out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Try that. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today. We looked at linking words together, we looked at disappearing sounds, we looked at shrinking grammar words, and we looked at the T changing to D. Now we are going to do something a little challenging. We call this the final exam, but do not worry, there are no grades. We are going to take a full conversation, just a few lines, and we are going to deconstruct it completely. I will read the conversation first at a natural, fast speed. I want you to just listen and notice if it sounds blurry or clear. Here is the conversation. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to stay at home and watch a movie. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, let's hear that again. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to stay at home and watch a movie. That sounds like a good plan. Now let's break it down, piece by piece, and speak it together. Line 1. What are you doing this weekend? What are you often blends together into what'ya. What are you? What'ya. Say that. What'ya. Doing becomes doing. What are you doing? Repeat. What are you doing? Add this weekend. What are you doing this weekend? Now say the whole thing confidently. Ask me the question. Line 2. I am going to stay at home and watch a movie. I am going to reduces to I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Say that. I'm gonna. Stay at home. Link this stay and at. Stay at. Stay at home. And watch a movie. Remember and becomes and watcha links together. Watcha. Watch a movie. So the second half is stay at home and watch a movie. Let's put it all together. I'm gonna stay at home and watch a movie. Try it. Don't rush. Just keep the rhythm flowing. Line 3. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like The S in sounds connects to like. Sounds like. The K in like connects to A. Like Sounds like That sounds like a good plan. Repeat that chunk. Sounds like Now the full sentence. That sounds like a good plan. Now Sarah and I are going to have this conversation. I want you to shadow us. Sarah will say a line, then pause for you to say it. Then I will say a line and pause for you. What are you doing this weekend? Your turn. I'm going to stay at home and watch a movie. Your turn. That sounds like a good plan. Your turn. Fantastic. You just spoke real, connected, natural English. You didn't speak robot English. You spoke the English of movies and cafes and friendships. I hope you can feel the difference in your mouth. The muscles have to move a little differently. It is smoother, it is more relaxed. Remember, you do not have to speak like this all the time. If you want to speak slowly and clearly, that is perfectly fine. But practicing this way helps your listening. When you know how to make the sounds, you can hear the sounds. We recommend you listen to this episode a few times, maybe tomorrow morning while you are having your coffee or while you are on the bus. Let these sounds become familiar to you. And don't forget the echo technique we talked about in other videos. When you hear a phrase in a movie, pause it. Try to repeat the sound exactly. Don't repeat the words in your head. Repeat the sound in your mouth. Thank you so much for spending this time with us. You are building your confidence, one episode at a time. It is not a race, it is a journey, and you are doing great. If you enjoyed this calm practice session, please click the like button so we know to make more of them, and share this with a friend who might be struggling with fast English speakers.
We will be back very soon with another lesson to help you speak confidently. Until then, keep listening, keep shadowing, and keep speaking. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.